At Yogamatters, we believe that yoga is for everyone. Just as we promote diversity on the mat, we believe in celebrating diversity in the whole of life. Throughout the UK and across the world this summer, pride parades, festivals, fun runs and other events will be taking place to raise awareness of and show support for the global LGBT community. To celebrate Pride 2019, we are introducing Yogamatters organic cotton pride socks. £2 from each pair of socks sold will be donated to the LGBT charity Just Like Us. We started our Pride celebrations early with a photo shoot with some incredible people a couple of months ago. Get to know them better here. What do you personally love about Pride and what does it mean to you? Every year, Pride gets bigger and bigger with more and more allies each celebration, which I love. Pride is about the LGBTQ community being visible, and I think anyone who can help normalize that needs to join in with the community. It's not just about preaching to the converted, it's about reaching all the people who are still ignorant to the plights of our community. With all the increased level of homophobia, transphobia and racism, even in the recent weeks, it shows there's still so much to go before we have equal rights. Until we reach the same level as our hetero counterparts, where a simple union of love can be legal in all countries, we still have much to fight for. How has yoga helped you grow or overcome challenges in life? Yoga really helped me be confident in my body. It allowed me to move into positions with care and love for my body. In doing so, it made me more comfortable to try new movements, new things with my body and to be proud to show it off in my work. Where do you see the link between celebrating the LGBTQIA community and living yoga off the mat? Both are about self-love, which is different from arrogance. It's about being able to love and respect your own presence and body, and in doing so gives you a sense of happiness and fulfillment in being you. Do you feel encouraged and supported by the yoga community? Yes, there's spaces for everyone to explore the type of yoga that's right for them. I've even tried naked yoga and love it. So there's lots of different places, especially in London, where you can do things like that and at different levels. And if you're in a town where there isn't many choices, luckily there's an online community now where you can talk to people and maybe you can help set up something informal. Either way, there's a lot of yoga community out there. Everyone should try yoga at least once because you're always going to be going back to it, I swear I am. How do you think the yoga community could do more to support inclusion? I think we all have a part to play in being more kind, loving and accepting. In doing that, it also means we each have a part to play in picking up on any discrimination, racism, homophobia etc. and making sure that everyone feels actively welcome, not just passively supported. We've got to keep on going until these reactions become instinctive, rather than just intellectual. What do you personally love about Pride and what does it mean to you? Daytime drinking, dancing in the street. But mostly the ability to live life without fear of retribution, due to those we fall in love with. How has yoga helped you grow or overcome challenges in life? Yoga has allowed me to understand my body in both strength and movement that I never knew or believed I had. Coming from a background with obesity and body dysmorphia, it's been exceptional in helping me to deal with a lot of stuff. Where do you see the link between celebrating the LGBTQIA community and living yoga off the mat? Treat others with the respect with which you wish to treat yourself. Do you feel encouraged and supported by the yoga community? As someone that bucks the trend as a suspiciously large yoga instructor, it's been great to have people both surprised and supportive to find a teacher so different from their expectations. How do you think the yoga community could do more to support inclusion? There are still gaps in the understanding of different body types and also the creation of different styles of yoga to pander to current trends and gimmicks. Yoga by design is inclusive and should perhaps be left to do its thing on the students without too much input from external forces. What do you personally love about Pride and what does it mean to you? I love the fact that everyone comes together, it's all about integration, so what's not to be proud about? How has yoga helped you grow or overcome challenges in life? Yoga has helped me stop rushing. In a city like London, it can be difficult to not get wrapped up in the rat race. I suffered from anxiety at one point, and it really helped me take control of that. The asana side of yoga is an effective moving meditation for me that really homes in my focus, and reminds me that I am a small part of something so much bigger. Feeling gnarly and inflexible in a posture may be more than just tight hamstrings, it could be some old feelings holding you back. Unexpressed emotions become stored and held in the body and, over time, create physical tightness, stress, tension, and sometimes pain. It's not just a workout, but also a work-in. Where do you see the link between celebrating the LGBTQIA community and living yoga off the mat? It's about unification. Just like for Pride, we encourage integration and acceptance. Yoga is that for your body. The more you practice, the more self-love you develop. We then stop pushing our bodies too hard and respect our boundaries. Do you feel encouraged and supported by the yoga community? Yes, I do. My teaching qualification is recognized by the Yoga Alliance, and I have access to a unique portal of useful information worldwide. In particular, I've had some great opportunities through Instagram, working with some cool brands such as Spirione based in Madrid and then Yogamatters in London, which has helped me find students and keep me up to date with the yoga world. How do you think the yoga community could do more to support inclusion? I think we could do more events, like a huge Yoga Pride event in Hyde Park, Royal Park, permissions pending of course, maybe create a special tag encouraging everyone to hit their mats, and with that, donate to Pride, make it trend for a day, helping spread the message. With over 1 billion users, I'm sure we'd get a pretty decent engagement rate. What do you personally love about Pride, and what does it mean to you? To me, Pride is about celebrating love and the freedom to express that however you like. I'm so lucky to have always felt able to embrace my duality publicly, but not everyone is as privileged, and Pride is also a time to show support to people still fighting for safe inclusion. How has yoga helped you grow or overcome challenges in life? Yoga has been a constant for me through many ups and downs, during falling in love and heartbreak, getting married and divorced, starting new careers and ending old ones, nursing a hangover and finally finding sobriety. Yoga has always been there to keep me grounded. Where do you see the link between celebrating the LGBTQIA community and living yoga off the mat? Most of yoga is done off the mat. The physical practice is just the time we spend learning how to take those steps. Once you start welcoming the ideas behind yoga into your whole life, everything falls into place. The yoga community still has a way to go in representing diversity, but we're getting there. Do you feel encouraged and supported by the yoga community? I've never had such a supportive group of cheerleaders around me. I feel so blessed to have been drawn into this life. Being a yoga teacher trainer and having the chance to welcome new people into the fold is amazing. How do you think the yoga community could do more to support inclusion? Yoga brands can advance their efforts to display more diversity in their advertising, and yoga teachers can empower themselves with the knowledge to teach a broader demographic of students. We're on the right track. What do you personally love about Pride, and what does it mean to you? Growing up as a queer person, we're taught that being gay is unnatural and shameful, often hiding what we truly feel. As to fit into societal norms, Pride represents the polar opposite of that, and allows freedom for people under the LGBTQI umbrella to express, be, and most importantly, love themselves. Let us not forget that Pride is first and foremost a protest started by POC trans and drag queens at Stonewall in the 60s. We should still respect the core values of Pride being a protest, and know that we may possess the rights we do in the UK today, but as we party and celebrate our existence, somewhere in the world a queer person may be prosecuted or denied their existence. We don't accept equality until we all obtain equality. How has yoga helped you grow or overcome challenges in life? Since I've found yoga, it has always stayed with me. Yoga doesn't merely allow me clarity and help quieten my mind, but it liberated me in some of my bleakest moments. Without yoga, I wouldn't be living my life as unapologetically as I do, and I'm always thankful for where I have got to in my journey today. Where do you see the link between celebrating the LGBTQIA community and living yoga off the mat? I'm totally myself when I'm teaching a class. Quite often, my students are taught by me while I'm wearing makeup or being a total sasspot. I have men come into my class and you can see their immediate reaction when they see me with a smoky eye or a bit of lip gloss. That's until I take them through a powerful sequence and show them the values that I've worked many years to learn. To me, yoga is an art form. I'm living the values on and off the mat. Yoga teaches not only a discipline but acceptance of oneself. If you can't accept yourself, you're likely to pass judgment onto others, values that don't identify with what teachers should be expressing. Do you feel encouraged and supported by the yoga community? I have loyal students who come to my classes because they